SMDs, total studs, I believe Southern California. So I need Rick and Rick Kam to come up here. Where you guys at? You guys good? Oh, from Texas. Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, right? So give it up for Rick Kam. Oh, he's got the big one.
Definitely help. Thank you, my leadership, Jeff and Cam Levin. Without you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mala, the rest of the leadership group putting this event together. Without that, I wouldn't be here speaking as well. Dan, do I get 10 minutes? All right, can you give me a 2-minute warning? Thank you. So the reason why I asked, seriously, the reason why I asked is because back in October, I was asked to speak in front of a crowd like this, and was given 20 minutes. They prepared me and said, oh, prepare for a 20-minute speech. Except when I was on stage, after 6 or 7 minutes, you have 2 minutes left. I'm like, what? Come on. So I get the other half of the 20 minutes, the 10 minutes now, that I can share with you. Except my new best friend from Wisconsin, Tom Hansen, I just met him this morning, very nice guy, of course, just basically took all the topics that I was prepared for. So, anyway, I'm just going to bring it along. Yeah, maybe. All right. Oh, actually, no. So I got some topics, but something very special in the end. But first thing first, as I mentioned, thank you all the leadership. SMD meeting this morning, just awesome. From first speaker, David Ziegler, to the last one, it's just like, basically the convention is done. We're done. I took like 4 pages of notes already. So it's pretty awesome. So the reason why I have my son, that was pretty awesome by the way, right? 4-year-old, that could be on stage, not afraid, no stage fright. I was able to say one line. The reason why I had him sing that line, I don't know who actually heard that song. Daft Punk, like harder, better, faster, stronger, right? So the reason I have that is because the topic that I'm talking about is how to get to SMD. Being the newest SMD, I guess I'm the freshest one in the room to tell people how to get there. So who wants to become an SMD? Who is not an SMD yet? And who wants to become one? That's a different story, right? Who isn't one, but who wants to become one, right? So I'm just going to talk about work it harder, make it better, do it faster, and makes us stronger. How's that? All right? So make it harder, work it harder, right? Work harder, come on, comprehensive, right? So I'm going to skip all the how many calls, all that kind of stuff. So basically, my work it harder topic, basically for you, is if you are not an SMD yet, can you behave like an SMD? Treat this as your business. You actually can behave like one. Am I right? And if you say, I don't know how, then ask your SMD. If your SMD doesn't tell you how, then ask your CEO, EMD, someone. There will be someone. If you ask, there will be someone who's willing to tell you how to behave like one. Am I right? So if your team doesn't move, who moves? You move, right? So that's working harder. That's fine thing. But keep the copy and paste, copy all the notes that you've already copied. Like I mentioned, copy again 3 times. But working harder is a real deal. Copy and paste that, whatever, just like put it under my name as well. All right? So make it stronger, right? Are you competitive? Jeff, at the very end, just did the flash report, some names. Thank you, by the way, for updating that list, because I was really in the basement of the paper copy this morning, and then you did update that, and I'm like slightly above water a little bit. So thank you. But are you competitive? But not competitive with other people, but are you competitive with yourself? Yes. Jeff taught me before, right? Like, just don't, who cares about leaders a little bit, of course, it's in the past. But compared to what you did same period last year, you're competing against yourself. If you're better than yourself last year, you actually improved. Is that right? So it makes us stronger that way, right? Make it better. Making it better. How can we make life? How can we make business? How can we make it better? Growth. Growth is happiness. Yes. Growth is happiness. Not just knowing your weaknesses, but actually reflect, sit down, learn your weaknesses. Learn it and then get better. If you learn something and then it's like, oh, I'm not good with people, there will be mentorship here. Like, Albert just mentioned how Bert was working with you. Like, there are leadership here. This is for yourself, but not by yourself. There are leadership in this team who are more than willing to help. Like, unless, all the SMDs here, just put your hands up, right? Tom Hansen's number 608, just go ask. There are people who are willing to help, right? Maybe smile with me, like in front of me. So, just growth is happiness. All right? Who's the best in your team at prospecting, hiring, producing? Help with it. It should be you in your team. You are the leader of your team, right? So make it better for your run. Just determine, if you talk about 90-day Mad Woman cycle, make it in your run. Do it better. Do it. Make it better. Then do it faster. Do it faster. Knowing all the skills and homing, big improvement in the following skills. A big bullet points here, right? Hiring new business partners, closing sales, helping families, helping your teammates, especially if they are frustrated. We're just seriously. This is when you're lower in your speaking order, and a lot of stuff that you prepare for, a lot of other people that you talk about. So anyway, when you're frustrated, especially when your teammates are frustrated, you cannot be frustrated. Same thing, right? Dan, I'm so good? Okay. So selling the dream is a skill. It's a specialized skill, by the way. Selling the dream. Knowing your products. The advantages of at least the common ones, right? Transparent nationwide, Pat Life, a fee going from 45 to 20, all that kind of stuff. Just have to know, right? Getting help. Getting help is also a skill. I talked about all the SMD, just put your hands up. Ask them for help. Albert talked about in the hallway, talk to one person, talk to another person. All these people, go up to them, get help. They may not be in your area, but they are willing to help you. I'm in Texas, Frisco, Texas, by the way, is just slowly and surely becoming the capital, the WMG capital of the world. Awesome. Getting help from leaders, other leaders, sidelines, product providers, speakers, or some other CRM that you use. Okay? So other skills: handling objection, saying good words, understanding different demographic. Star has been mentioned 3-4 times already, right? And then representing your own brand reputation. Come on, it's the same thing. I didn't even coordinate this, right? Representing your own brand, your company, your team, your leadership. What you do out there with your consumer, with your team, with the people out there, it represents you. You're becoming famous in your community. and then fast-starting teammate, and ultimately just doing consistent 117s. If you don't know what that is, go to Tuesday night meetings, and our fearless leader Camp Clever then will show you how. All right. Lastly, I just want to end it, almost end it with this. Jeff talked about doing more, be more, right? So to improve your writing, what do? Read more. To improve your thinking or copywriting, write more. To improve your storytelling, present more. This is just basically step 1, 2, 3, right? To improve your energy, drink more Coke, no. Rest more, right? To improve your understanding of something, teach more, right? I'm sure out of nowhere, just suddenly know everything about Colorado, just because of the new help that you're getting, right? To improve your net worth, network more. To improve your network, give more. And to improve your happiness, appreciate more. So that's why I started this talk with appreciation. And Ying, can you come on up? The reason why I asked for this time to speak, I asked Cam 2 days ago, just because I have something really, really special. My leader, Jeff, actually made me, he said, I'm super proud of you. I didn't help you with your SMD run, but I'm super proud of you. That really special, made me feel so special. And this morning, you said that being SMD is special, and that makes me even more special. So I have to do something to make you feel special. We talk about chicken bowl, salad bowl, burrito bowls, whatever, right? Wealth bowl, Super Bowl. This is fitting for you. So Jeff and Cam, please come on up. Thank you. So before I let you go, A-Shot goal, promote one SMD before Vegas or before convention later this year. We get to and maintain 100 licensed associates in the Bay Shop, and then we'll actually get 500,000 Bay Shop points by the middle of this year. So that's it. That's my.
This next lady that we're bringing up, super studette. I've known her for a long time, in the business. She was in Southern California. We've met many, many times, and she's an EMD, $250,000 earner. What do you know? Another nurse on